Jackson, make some noise. Come on. Sweet. This place is cool, man. What a cool ass neighborhood, right? What a cool identity this neighborhood has. Every neighborhood's got their own thing, right? I live in what's known as a juggalo neighborhood. If you don't know what that looks like, it's a lot of leather jacket and basketball short combinations going on at the same time. Doesn't matter the weather. That's just what they wear. They can be 20 below. That's what they're rocking while they're walking to the bus, okay? My neighborhood has what some people would call a drug problem. Or a drug solution, depending on how you look at it. You know, it's like, there's a gas station right by my house. A locally owned, independently owned gas station selling crack pipes. Crack pipes, you believe that shit? Now, regardless of how you feel about that, you kind of got to applaud these crackheads for shopping local, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to take down Amazon, but this is a grassroots campaign I can get behind, you know? Personally, I think all drugs should be legal at this point. Every single one of them. Every single drug, right? Legalize them all, man. Everything from weed to glue. Just make it legal across the board. If for nothing else, so I can stop buying my drugs from a guy with a whack-ass nickname. If you're a drug dealer, don't call yourself Mr. Skittles. When your name is already Isaac, that's a cool-ass drug dealer name. I want that name. My name's Brian. That's the name you give your kids when you're not sure if you're going to keep it or not. Now, if it's Brian with a Y, now you got to homeschool little son of a bitch, right? Have kids? You're welcome. I don't have kids, and neither should you, all right? Let's face the facts. There are enough people on this planet, okay? We have reached our quota of human beings. If you have kids already, get rid of them. We don't need them either. Just find a way, throw them off a boat, whatever you got to do. If you don't have kids, that's fantastic, because by not having children, you automatically reduce your carbon footprint by 50%. 50%, you believe that? All these people out there just buying electric cars, installing solar panels. I'm just pulling out. Every time I get laid, it's like my own sexual Earth Day. I get a personalized letter from Jane Goodall once a month thanking me for my service. I don't know, man. It's weird to me why people have kids, because they just treat them like such shit sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like the new generation to come through just sucks to older generations. Every time they see kids, they're like, oh, these little fuckers. Leave all the hopes and dreams on these assholes? This is bullshit. Come out here. Well, the truth is, every generation sucks. Every generation sucks, every generation has sucked, every generation will suck. I'm from Generation X. Remember us? No, you don't, because we didn't do anything significant. Remember? We're supposed to be the generation to change things. We're the generation that got the internet for the first time. Remember? We were going to save the whales and the trees. And then we just didn't. Instead, we just got addicted to Oxycontins and started buying samurai swords off the television at 3 a.m., which is quite possibly the worst combination of things you can have. Like, I want something that's going to chop people's heads off, but I also want to drop it a lot. See you later, toes. I don't know. I think about, like, getting older. I'm trying to stay as healthy as humanly possible, man. You know, I've been going to the gym, trying to bulk up to a men's medium. Almost there, 137 pounds, we're getting there. A few more decades, maybe I'll reach it. And you gotta do the self-care thing, right? You gotta do all the self-care that you can do, every last bit of it, man. And I'm here to tell you, if you do all those things, if you eat right, you go to the gym, you meditate, and you yoga, if you do all those things, at the end of the day, you too can still feel like a piece of shit. This might not work. And like, what the hell is yoga anyway? Have you watched people do yoga? Yoga looks like an exercise you do when you're too high to exercise. Oh man, I'm coming up on this edible. I don't think I'm going to make it to Planet Fitness today. Better just touch my toes a lot. Trying to do all the things, man. I'm trying to stay in there and stay with it. And by that, I mean I'm just eating pills and playing video games. Just trying to get through, man. Just trying, because reality is bullshit. Alright? Reality is complete crap. In reality, I gotta pay taxes. In video games, I'll murder you for gold. Alright? In reality, I drive a hoopty. If you don't know what a hoopty is, that's a vehicle that also doubles as a piece of shit. My car is rusty, it smells bad, and it owes 3 years back child support. I drive a 2009 Chevrolet Deadbeat. No car season, that motherfucker. In video games, I get to ride a horse and women want to have sex with me. That's amazing. In reality, I got to be medicated just to go outside. In video games, I have psychic powers and not just voices in my head anymore. So please, quit trying to tell me to lead my best life. Let me pill up, plug in, and eat some digital ass. Right? Bunch of ass eaters out here. What? Trying to stay healthy, man. I'm very excited though. The best thing I ever did for myself. After 2 decades of smoking cigarettes, I finally quit smoking, you guys. Finally did. Finally took control, you know? Also, I quit drinking. Yep, see, that happens every time. Every single time, right? Oh, look at you getting healthy for yourself. Oh, that's fantastic. You quit drinking, get fucked. Last time I was on stage and I said I quit drinking, no one said anything. Except a woman in back got up, flipped me off, and then left. And as she was leaving, it was so quiet in there, I could hear her mutter, "You fucking quitter." Not socially acceptable, quit drinking, man. Anytime you quit drinking, everyone's got all these questions for you, you know? First thing they ask you, you're like, "What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you hit somebody? Huh? With your car? Did you hit somebody? What'd you do?" Second thing they ask you, they're like, "Well, what do you do now? What do you do if you go to a party?" Easy, you ruin that party. You bring these people down to your level, all right? Drag out the board games, bring them in on your journey. Third thing they want to know is, well, how did you do? Brian, you were really an alcoholic. You had a real bad problem. How'd you do it? I say, easy. I just started smoking weed again. Some people might call that substance abuse. I call it substance replacement therapy. Very different. You put that spin on it, you know? But dude, you can't be 41 and just start smoking weed again, all right? That's a bad midlife crisis. It's not like golf. You can't just pick up smoking weed. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but weed has changed in the last 2 decades drastically. When I first started smoking weed, it was brown. We smoked it out of metal pipes, sometimes utilizing actual plumbing materials. Now you got me smoking out of mini lightsabers with weed that's laced with ghouls and goblins. Every time I get high, I gotta try not to call the fire department on myself. We didn't have CrossFit weed back then. We had GED weed. That shit would make you dumb. I'm recently single.
Woo!
Thank you.
I should quit drinking. Sorry. Probably.
Not saying you're wrong. You know, we've been around. You know? It's nice though, like, I don't know. Here's some advice though, if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, here's some advice. If you find someone, if you manage to find a human being that can tolerate you, you know, that can deal with your bullshit, and they muster up the balls to spill their heart on you and say the words, I love you, the correct response is not finger guns. It's nice being single and not in a relationship because I can finally stop pretending to give a shit about astrology. Stop using the stars as a means for your shitty personality, okay? Stop using the stars as a means for your mental illness or what you need to fix. Stop using the stars as an excuse for that. You're not a Libra, you have Asperger's. Sell some of those crystals and go buy some therapy, all right? It's hard, man. It's hard though. Like trying to be 41 and getting back in the game is difficult. Because I cannot stay up late enough for a booty call. I had a woman send me a text message at 12:30 at night that said, "Hey, you up?" I replied 8:30 in the morning the next day. Said, "Yeah, what do you need?" Never heard from her again.